After months of the baby bulls being force-fed dumpage straight into their pie holes by the Giga Bears, is this one massive long-term indicator showing that the baby bulls are finally ready to wipe away their tears and bust into massive gainers? And is this mega big miner data exactly the hopium the Moon Boys need to survive the final days of dumping? I'm Sean Sugarbean, and as we've now received the death cross that many were anticipating, there are some mega big signs showing that the pumping is near. So you get the new channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and see absolutely time-sensitive alerts as well. We will be doing the competition today, and all you have to do to enter in the future is leave your comment below for subscribers. Never send anyone your crypto. I have one Twitter, one Instagram, the rest are fake. The only real ones are linked below. There are so many scammers, okay? I still am shocked that I'm still getting messages every day being like, hey, did you just email me? No, I didn't email you. Okay, I'm not going to do that. It's a scammer, so don't respond and don't send anyone your crypto. I'll put it this way. If you get a message from me, it's not me, unless I am asking for feet pics. Without any further ado, let's dump it. So darn big. So if we take a look here first with Bitcoin's price, guys, miner capitulation is the worst, is the worst behind us here. So there's some promising data coming out here. Despite falling near $30,000 from all-time highs at 69,000 US dollars. Nice. Bitcoin is more enticing than ever for miners. The hash rate and estimate of the total processing power dedicated to mining reached new all-time highs this week. And apparently the break-even point for miners is right around 34K, meaning there is no incentive to sell below that level. Meaning, is 34, 35K the ultimate mega bottom? We saw that back in the summer, the ultimate mega bottom for that miner capitulation was at 30K. And even though we dipped our little itsy bitsy toes a little bit below that, 29K on some exchanges, even though that happened, okay, still 30K, okay? You can nitpick all you want, but basically 30K was that floor. Now, the production cost is about 34K. 20% below where we currently are, but does that mean that, we will not be going below that level because of miner incentive there? And as such, there's no reason for miners to sell thanks to the profitability as well as future perspective of their operations. This electrical cost to produce a Bitcoin has represented price floors in the market historically. And rather than selling, miners en masse have been accumulating more this month and last month during the highs. And this speaks to both a healthy balance sheet and a resolve over the future. Fears of economic difficulty. Basically here, worst case scenario for many analysts is that a price floor no lower than 30K. I would argue, again, mid 30Ks is what I've been saying for like the past week and a half, 35, 36-ish. This article is saying like 34 is the minor bottom there. And so this is absolutely very big here. We saw the MACD. We saw this building up during the spring of this year and ultimately did result in a massive swing to the downside. And we saw the same thing happen actually towards the last few months of 2021, and we've seen that dumpiness. However, very similar to like we saw, we saw this cross here, these were not lagging indicators, by the way. We saw this building up for a long time, and even I was saying back in the summer, wow, this, what does that mean? Even though I never predicted the top of like 65K, it was still something we were watching, and we were like, oh, that doesn't look great. Same thing here, okay? Now, with that, you can see where we are. Say this played out. We saw this massive run up here. Same thing here, albeit a smaller version, okay? And then here, very big, kind of equal to this in terms of dumpiness. Massive pumpiness, massive dumpiness. We saw not massive pumpiness, but some nice pumpiness, but we have seen some pretty nice dumpiness. So basically, all that being said, as we crossed down into these, ranges here, down towards zero, that did mark the bottom, and we slowly, we did build back up, and we saw that happen here. Remember what happened in late July, and for a few months afterwards. Yes, we hit 30K and went straight back up to 69K. Nice. So that was very promising. And now that's exactly what I believe we're at right now. Same exact setup where, if I even just do a bar pattern here to kind of show you what I think structurally makes more sense here. Okay, maybe another week, maybe 2 weeks of continued sideways, maybe even one more final dump to that mid 35K level. But then ultimately, something similar to this trajectory makes more sense than anything, in my opinion. Okay, so my opinion has not changed on that. I still think that's exactly kind of where we're at. And the MACD kind of mimics that. We see, obviously the RSI has been kind of oversold. You see we're down at these dumpy levels that we rarely see. The only time we really went below where we are right now is back in the crash at the beginning of March and then at the bottom of the bear market in 2018. So if anything, the dumpiness, I just don't think there's a lot of it left. I would say maybe 1 to 2 weeks max of more dumpiness. So what does that mean? There's 1 to 2 weeks left of January. Does that mean a reversal February, March, pumpathon? That's what I would bet. That's what my opinion is. Yes, that's what I think makes the most sense here. Very big. So let's pick the winner here. I did 6 videos in the last 7 days. We'll just do 6 videos. Okay, so out of the 6 videos, looks like video number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right. And remember, just make sure to reach out to me, reply to your winning comment, and then send me an email or reach out to me on Twitter or even like Instagram or something like that. Well, it looks like the winner is Sarakit. So big. It is big, isn't it? Very big. Absolutely very big. So awesome. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to get all the stuff. If you're interested in any bonuses, if you're interested in getting altcoins or securing your crypto, make sure to check out the links below. Never respond to scammers. I will not DM you. I have way more fake accounts than I could have ever imagined. And without any further magoosh,